And how old were you when you joined the Air Force?
Just 20 years old.
And what position did you hold while flying the plane?
I was pilot.
What type of plane or planes did you fly?
Well, we trained on Tiger Moths and Oxfords, then on operational training on Whitleys, and then on to Halifax's 4-engine aircraft, and finally on Lancasters.
How many crew did you have?
There were 7 in a crew. That is pilot, engineer, navigator, wireless operator, bomb aimer, mid-upper gunner and rear gunner.
And what ranks did your crew hold?
Well, my navigator was a flying officer and the remainder were sergeants.
What medals did you achieve?
Well, I was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross, and the medals and stars were 3945 star, the Aircrew Europe prior to D-Day, France and Germany for operations after D-Day, the Defence Medal and the Victory Medal.
Name some of the raids you went on.
Well, my first raid was on Schweinfurt and the second one on Augsburg. There were ball bearing factories very deep into Germany, and there was Stuttgart, Frankfurt, 2 on Frankfurt actually, Berlin, Essen, Aulnoy, Aachen. Aachen was a big railway yard. Rouen, Dusseldorf, Essen again, Friedrichshafen. Meilly-le-Camp was a military camp. It was a very, very well defended military camp. And we went on to gun positions in Dieppe, New Orleans, Duisburg, Dortmund, Aachen, and then after D-Day we were a lot in France. As the troops moved up, we went after them. Berneval, Sangarde, Quebec, Le Havre, that was the U-boat pens in Le Havre, Aulnoy, Reims, Les Hillons, Lichecourt, Sirecourt. This was all in support of the ground troops.
Could you tell me something about when you were on the bombing raid and what really happened?
Well, first of all, you used to go down to the flight office in the morning, and you'd wait there, and then news would come through that was a raid on that night, operation that night. You didn't know where you were going or what you were carrying, but you just had news that there was a raid on, so you used to go out to your aircraft and get everything ready, do all the engine checks, hydraulic checks, get everything fixed up. Then in the afternoon, this was for a night raid, in the afternoon you used to go out again and help the armourers get the bomb load on and the petrol load. Then you used to come back, get into your flying kit, go and have a meal and go into briefing. Everybody was in briefing, and there you were told where you were going, what route you had to take, what you were carrying, what the target was, what the air speed was, all the instructions on the flight, what group you were in, because the bombing raids were usually, say, about 600 aircraft, and they were split into groups. One group would go in at 20,000 feet, the next one at 21,000, the next one maybe 24, the next one at 18, and you had 3 minutes to get over your target and bomb, and then get out. And if you didn't get that 3 minutes, you had to go to the back and go in on your own. Anyway, weather conditions, everything was given to you, and then you used to go out to the aircraft about an hour before takeoff time, do a final check, get everything in, get in your positions, start your engines, go out to the end of the runway, and then you were given the green from the control cabin, and away you went on your trip.
Whenever you came back, did you always have some bullets in your airplane?
No, not always. No. Sometimes you had very quiet trips.
Were you fired mainly from the ground or from the air?
Mainly from the ground. Wherever you went along the track, there were searchlights and anti-aircraft guns. And when you got near the target areas, or sometimes they were laying in wait for you, the night fighters were there.
Yeah.
They used to fire at you then.
Thank you very much.